when we go out to eat, we would always like somebody to be with us. So I find it a little odd that I'm alone on the dais. But never mind. I'm really happy to be with you. This is the first time that I have come to a conference of restaurant owners, promoters, and people who actually deliver the final leg of food in this whole chain of food business. As we know, India is a huge market for food products. We have been growing very fast. The growth of food processing industry is faster than the rate of growth of agriculture or the rate of growth of industries, manufacturing. That is because food is an essential commodity. And even in times of financial distress, people would not stop eating. We are growing fast, yet there is an opportunity to grow even faster. There are a lot of things which are happening in the food processing sector. The government is committed to reducing the losses in supply chain. We are not very happy with the present state of affairs, under which, according to some studies, 6 to 18% of various products are lost in the supply chain. In fact, we lose more, especially fresh fruits and vegetables, particularly during rainy season. Also, the losses differ from crop to crop, from mandi to mandi, and season to season. Yet, we feel that India has done very well in reducing losses in certain commodities where a good supply chain has already evolved. Some of you who are from Maharashtra may be knowing that in case of grape, there is a very good supply chain which has already been established, and now Indian grape farmers are well integrated with the exporters, as a result of which the export consignment in a UK supermarket can be tracked to a particular farmer. So which grape consignment has come from a particular farm can be known through the use of modern technology. It has already happened in case of grape, and last year we exported more than 1,400 crores of grapes. A similar supply chain has developed in case of apples in the last couple of years, and now we see a lot of fresh investment coming in cold chain sector. The government gives a grant of up to 10 crores for setting up cold chain facilities. We issue advertisements in newspapers, and there is enormous interest in the country in setting up supply chain projects, cold chain supply chain projects. Now, these businesses are fully integrated with the restaurant sector, because a restaurant business can function more efficiently if it can get products which are fresh, which are hygienically kept, which have not lost their value in transportation and storage, and which are healthy. So for a restaurant owner, I think it is very good that a modern supply chain is getting established, and a number of new players, big players, are coming in the business of preparing processed intermediate products, which are then used by the restaurant industry. I visited Nestle about 2 weeks back, and I was really happy to see that there are a number of products which they are making in packs of 2 kgs or 5 kgs, which are used by restaurants for preparing various food items. So there is enormous scope for growth of this industry. A lot more people are eating out. I had read a survey of youngsters in Bangalore, where the figures of eating out were much higher than what I had imagined. In fact, I was surprised that in certain age groups, the figures of eating out are more than 3 times a week. And even in case of young couples, many more people are now eating out. So your business has enormous opportunity to grow. And I have no doubt that with increasing emphasis on hygiene, on safety, on healthy food, you will be able to attract many more clients. I would like to urge the industry, the restaurant industry, to communicate to people that restaurants, the management of restaurant will do everything to reduce or minimize food wastage. Some of you would be aware that even in developed countries, the wastage of food is as high as 30%. In fact, in developing countries like India, the food wastage is at the beginning of supply chain, that is from farmer to the consumer. While in developed countries, most of the losses are at the end of the supply chain, that is at the consumer level. So there is enormous wastage. At least one country, United Kingdom, has paid a lot of attention to reducing loss of food at the consumer end. We also need to do so much. Since you are big players in this business, there is something which you need to discuss, and you need to communicate to your customers that they should only order as much as they can consume, so that the losses of cooked food can be minimized. We have seen in Europe, USA, how much food is wasted. In fact, I don't remember the exact figures, but they are huge figures, even in the developed countries. That is one point I wanted to make. The other point I wanted to make is the importance of communicating to people that the restaurant industry is committed to providing healthy food to its customers, which means food which is not very high in fat, food which is not very high in salt, not very high in sugar, having healthy ingredients. In fact, I always wonder, when I go to restaurants, which is not very frequently, as to why the restaurants, when they are charging 500 to 600 rupees per customer, even in an average restaurant, and 1,000 rupees to 1,500 rupees in a better 5-star restaurant, why can't they offer green salad free? This is something which is not very expensive, but it can contribute to better health. So the food processing industry as well as the restaurant industry would do well to keep availability of healthy food, healthy products, fresh products in their menu, and encourage, especially the young people, the youngsters, who many people say are not eating very healthy food. They are preferring, food which is rich in sodium, rich in fat, rich in sugar. So such healthy options will be better for the restaurant industry itself. I'm really impressed by the way the conference has been put up, and I have also seen the magazine Franchise India, which seems to be very informative. This is the first time I came across this magazine, so I wish you all the best, and I'm very hopeful that this business will continue to grow fast. Now that economy is also likely to grow very fast, this year itself we may achieve 6% rate of growth. This business is bound to grow, and more people will like to have a variety of food. Our country is so rich. I would also recommend to you that a recent book brought out by the Center for Science and Environment you must read on the variety of food, healthy food products which are available in our country. Thank you very, very much.